Good morning.
Good morning. What's new?
Have you tried this water?
No.
This one?
This one?
Oh, you should try it. The Mountain
Where'd you get
Valley
it?
spring water. I buy it here in my neighborhood at the Latino grocery store.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's a spring water.
Nice.
Yeah, I really love drinking it. I bought a box yesterday, 12 bottles. Because I keep on running out. You know, I finish
Fancy.
at least two. You know, I'm trying to live that future life that I want.
Yeah.
You know.
Little bougie.
No, it's a really good water. I love it. How have you been?
Good. Really
Yeah.
good. Just so busy. And I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to complain when we actually have some projects and stuff to do, because when we
Yeah,
don't have,
exactly.
then we complain. Well, so
I can see
far
that.
so good.
Yes.
We have planned,
Okay.
we have work, I think I finalized my crew now.
Okay.
We have the crew now. So we have the DJs. There are two girls. They're called Do Not Disturb. They actually invited me out 2 weekends ago to go see them play at a lesbian bar as well. So I saw them playing, and their play set was really great, and I enjoyed myself. Although I was only there for like 2 hours, I enjoyed myself very much. They play very good, and they know how to keep and they actually started playing from the beginning when there was no one until I was there for 2 hours. So from the beginning till 2 hours, from nothing until 2 hours, they had the people on their feet, and that's what I want. You're gonna DJ for us from 7 p.m. until midnight, although the party is only from 7 to 10. But I want like that after 2 hours, 11 and 12 is going to be part of the after party, you know.
Good.
And then
Yeah.
whoever else decides to stay until 4 a.m. because the bar is open until 4 a.m. they are happy to do that. But we shut down at midnight. So the party is going to shut down at midnight. I got a photographer. One of the photographers reached out to me this morning, and I'm gonna schedule a call with her for this week because I need to get her in. I need to lock the last photographer in this week. So I met with another photographer yesterday, and she's Nigerian. She's African. She's Nigerian American, and she's a portrait photographer. So she's going to be really focusing on getting those, you know, the portrait sites, you know, where people are walking, the crowd, the DJ. So she's going to be focused on the back, behind the scenes, what we're doing behind the scenes, and then also in between the show, she's going to like get that portrait shots of everyone, you know. And then I'm gonna need another photographer who needs to focus on the show, the models, the runway, and all that. And then I'm trying to see if I can get this photographer, if she will be able to do a videographing as well, a video for me, because I need to get a video as well to work. Focuses on the runway models and what's happening on the runway, whether it's the dancing, whether it's the, you know, we need to get those shots, those photo shoots, but we also need a videographic. So one person won't be able to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it just sounds like just too much for one person to handle, and it's completely different. A portrait photographer compared to someone doing some action.
Yes, yes, that's the thing. This is why I asked the girl, the portrait photographer, because I really need someone to do those still shoots. Someone that can really get those, you know, those candid photos. We call it candid photos, you know. I really need someone to focus on that. And then I need someone that's basically nightlife photography. You know, I did that as well. Nightlife photography. When people are performing, I photograph drag queens performing and stuff like that. So that's a whole different setting that you have to put on your camera, you know.
Yeah.
So so the good thing is I have photography experience myself, so I know what I'm looking for. Do you see?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's
So
right.
I asked her, and she said no, she can do that. And and then I have you, and then I have the comedian as well. He's already booked. My drag queen friend is already booked. I met with my designer friend.
Okay.
She's gonna be part of the show. So she has like a very summer tropical-ish collection. So it's very colorful. So it plays well with the idea that I told you. You know what I want of in the art piece. So it's her collection is going to be very colorful, which is going to be perfect because it is summer. So it's going to be her. She has the tropical-ish, summer-ish this collection. I have
That's
my
the drag queen?
no, my drag queen is just a dancer.
Okay, she's the dancer.
Yeah, my
Okay.
drag queen. No, so my drag queen friend's name is Pepper.
Okay.
If you want to put that down. So her name is Pepper, and she's going to be performing, I think, at least two or three songs. I'm trying to see if she can do 2 or 3 songs for us. And then we have the comedian. We have the comedian. He's going to be our MC. So he's basically going to do comedy the whole show through,
Okay.
And then we have my friend, her name is Brooklyn. She's one of the designers. She has the tropical-ish design. I have the streetwear design, the art streetwear design. I reached out to another African designer, and he's on board with us. He has a very big network here in Chicago. He's been doing fashion designing for a long time. So his network is big. Like he has like 200 and something thousand followers on Instagram and all those stuff.
Who's this?
He's an African designer here in America. I also sent his things through to you. Designer. He designs, his whole clothing is just African designs. Yeah, so he has a very he takes African styles and he designs it into the Western culture, I think, So it's a nice collection. So it's also like mine, African American designs. His is as well, African American designs. We have him on board. Excuse me. I have another designer that I reached out to. But I don't know. I feel a little I feel a little bit off about him. And I don't know why, but I want to trust my gut feeling. And I have learned that if I'm not feeling something between us, I'm not going to approach it. I'm not going to force anything because something is not okay.